Fast, right? I know.
Okay, people, today we're doing something a little different, alright? We are going to look at some speedruns. In between every speedrun, we are going to do a little exercise, okay, baby? We're gonna get ourselves working, sweating, and moving to show our appreciation for speedrunning. Let's start with Breath of the Wild 80%, 23 minutes and 53 seconds. This is the first trick of the game. Look at that! Did you see that right there? That was crazy. Here's a playback for you. Okay? I have no idea what just happened, but it was crazy. Cool? Am I right? We're right, okay? Awesome.
And if I'm being honest, I don't think the time loss so far has been really my fault.
Notice how even at the peak, he is still just like you, okay? Even when he knows that something that he could do better, he still manages to blame his surroundings. He still manages to blame everything but himself. So he's just like you, which shows that you can do even better. Because if someone who's even at the peak can still manage to blame anyone but themselves, that means that you can do it too and still succeed. Let's move forward. You know, I just noticed something. I was watching and I was entranced with the whole his amazing performance, by the way. But I just noticed something. That boss looks a little bit like you do. A big, fat pig! And we're going to be beating that pig today, so it's okay. It's okay. We're going to be getting rid of that pig that is inside of you, the ugly beast that you are.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are ready to feel that burn, okay? Because we are going to earn it today, all right? So make sure to grab your little stretchy thingy, or maybe even grab the rope that you use to yourself, you know what I mean? And make sure you get yourself some water and take care of yourself as much as you can because we are getting into it today. Now, remember people, USA is the land of the free, but not the land of the pit, okay? Earn their compassion. They won't love you unless you deserve it. Okay, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen, that was it, okay? Now let's get on to the next video right now.
We're going to get right into the next run, okay? Which is Pokemon Red, any percent speedrun, done in 1 minute and 18 seconds. Oh my gosh, wow. It's you again. So he's going to change a number of like any item, like there's 17 others, like maybe increasing or decreasing it, and that will change the in-game code, which will allow him to do things that normally he couldn't do in the game. It's crazy that he can do this all in 1 minute and 18 seconds, and yet you can't do anything given days, months, weeks, and even years. But that's why we're here, so let's get into the next set right now.
All right. Next, we are on to number 2. Let's get to it right now, all right? So I want you to grab your little stretchy thingy, and we're gonna pull that forward, and we're just gonna hold it right here all the time, okay? And we're gonna do some high knees, okay? Just like this. All right, you don't have to try too hard. You don't have to put too much effort in. I know that you're not used to putting in a whole lot of effort, all right? But I just need you to pretend, all right, that you are running away from all of your problems. This should be easy because you're so used to doing it, okay? So just keep that up. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 4, and done. Okay, now that we're done with that one, let's go on to the third video and then the third exercise after that. I can't wait to see you there. Let's get into it.
Okay. On to the next speed run. This is 3 of 5, okay? If you can count that high. I don't expect much from you. This is getting over it, so what he has done is refined his mouse movements so much that he can, in fact, move it into the right position exactly where he needs it to be, right when he needs it to be there, allowing him to constantly move upwards at the rate that he needs to move upwards in. And done. 1 minute, 1 second, and 896 milliseconds. Absolutely fantastic.
All right, on to the third one. That video that we just watched was amazing. So what we're gonna wanna do is grab your little stretchy thing and really drive them up into your thighs, okay? And we're gonna use that as a fulcrum, or whatever that word means, in order to create tension, as we are now going to be building up your shoulders to carry the burden of adulthood, okay? So let's get into it, starting right now with a little bit of mortgage it. debt, money, no more friends, and trying to stick a rag in your exhaust pipe but it not working, so you having to go through the day knowing that you almost did but couldn't. Ah, right, that's it. Woo, yeah, okay. Let's get on to the next video right now. All right.
On to the next, second to the last run. Soulsborne, no hit run, the end. This is just the very end of one of the greatest speedruns of all time. This man completed every single Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Demon Souls game without getting hit a single time. Let's watch how he reacts to finally completing this challenge after who knows how long.
Soulsborne, no hit run! We did it! Soulsborne, no hit run.
As you can see, he is crying. Crying. And you know what? Unlike you, who cries no matter how hard or how little effort you put in, he earned it! Okay? He deserves to cry! And you're gonna earn that right too, okay? You and me together. We're gonna earn the right to cry our feelings out at the end of this. And until then, I don't want to see a tear out of your eye. Okay? Alright. Let's move on to the next set, okay? This is the second to last set. We're gonna finish after this last one, so let's get ready to rumble.
Fourth one up, second to the last one. Let's get this one out and then finish it up with the next one, okay? So grab your stretchy band, just like we always do, and then what you're gonna want to do, okay, we're gonna do a little role play here, all right? And I want you to pretend that everything on this chair is all the things that you love and enjoy, whether that's toys, childhood memories, things that you did in the past, memories with your dad before he left to go get milk. I want you to pick it up and I want you to throw it away, all right? And this is to prepare you for having to give up everything you love, all those times that you want to hang out with your friends or you just want to relax and play video games. Nope, you can't do that. You need to work so that you can pay off the loans, so you can pay off the house mortgage, so you can have a happy life with your wife and your kids, or your husband and your kids, or I don't care. You just need to work through it and deal with it, because that's the way that life is. Wow. Woo! Okay, one more to go. I'm really excited. Let's get into it. The next video right now.
The last run, okay? Ryan Lockwood, Streets Agent, 1 minute and 12 seconds with subtitles. This will give you the motivation to keep going forward beyond even this video, beyond even what I'm doing today for you. You're welcome, by the way. Because if this man can do it, anyone can.
I've never seen a 113 and I never fucking will. 112, baby, to the day I fucking die.
112.
Fucking right.
That's right! I'm sorry.
Fucking clutch!
You idiot!
Look at this fucking line I take.
Such
I'm
a
like,
line!
yeah, baby. Look at the fucking pace.
Look at the pace!
50, 49.
49!
Well, 47, baby! I fucking did it! That's right!
Yes!
I skipped one!
Okay, that's it. I'm sorry I get a little into that one. My bad. Okay, so we're gonna get into the last set, finally, and this one I'm gonna make you work for it, okay? Let's get into it right now.
Alright, what I want you to do for the last one is I want you to get your nicest bookshelf and I want you to fill it up with a bunch of pages filled to the brim with all of your complaints and all of your stress and all of your problems that you've had throughout your entire life. Okay? I'm gonna put that in this little bookshelf, alright? And rather than going to a therapist, rather than talking to someone and removing the books slowly, day by day, reading through them, going through them with somebody else, and getting rid of them and lightening the load, instead what we are going to do is like a real person should do. And rather than lightening the load, we're going to carry it with us throughout our entire lives. This is your last thing. You only have to do it once, but you have to hold it for the rest of your life, okay? So let's do it in 3, 2, and now we're gonna hold this for the rest of our lives. If you really want to, you can even add the pressure on by doing a few squats and increasing that pressure as much as you possibly want, as much as you're comfortable with. Because it doesn't matter, because eventually you're gonna collapse, fall, and die anyways. So it's okay to just give up, give in, and go away. I hope you're happy. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.